You're doing great. It's honestly, your neighbor's just an asshole. That was just uncalled for.
Such an asshole. So yeah, fun.
You know what? In
Killing
any other situation, if this happened not this week, you would be laughing about this.
I
It's just kind of funny.
know. Oh, I know.
He's good. Did you watch out for concussion signs and?
Yeah, like immediately he like full on flipped down the stairs.
How did that
My friend,
happen? Did he just trip?
he was trying to climb backwards down the stairs. It was just him being silly. I basically said to Jordan, like my friend Jordan was with him, and Jordan's now traumatized. He's like, watching that happen was like the most scariest thing in the world.
Like, I can't be a parent
And
ever.
yeah, he, based on the fact that he hangs out with us all the time, he's like, I'm not doing this.
Don't worry.
Fuck.
Dude, you lived the parents' worst nightmare, watching your kid having a major head injury.
Oh,
That's
but to
like
be
my
fair,
greatest fear.
he was actually totally fine. He like cried, and it was upsetting because I think he got a massive shock, and there was a massive bump on the back of his head.
Yeah.
I think I just let cry out, and then more cry comes.
Yeah, I know. But
That's the
it's good.
problem.
It's cortisol you need. Your body's like, I'm gonna get rid of this toxic shit and pop it out the eyeballs.
Yeah, bad. God, this is like terrible therapy. Or good therapy from your
Sorry,
side.
I'm
As in
not
like to
qualified.
me, not me. Ugh.
Oh,
Um
no.
yeah, so he hurt him and then Ev ripped her toenail and he ripped his toenail and it's just
He ripped his toenail too?
yeah. Seconds after the head injury.
You're
He was
kidding.
totally fine, like he was completely the minute he came downstairs and got a cuddle from Dad, he's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's a
So
good
very
sign.
resilient. Yeah.
Good sign to be
And then he was perfectly fine. The bump has gone completely down this
Yeah,
morning.
that's good.
So that was good because I was thinking, oh, he did struggle to sleep a little bit on it.
Yeah.
And there is a little cut on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
No
why I put the cream
headaches
on
or
it.
anything. Yeah.
Huh?
No headaches or anything, right?
No, he seems to have bounced back. Like seconds, well, like maybe an hour after he was doing that, he was playing with his auntie in the playroom, and he was running into the wall. So you know.
Okay, then he's fine.
Yeah. I mean, and Jordan was watching it on the screen with me of him just running into the wall, and he's like, "Kids are so weird." I don't know. And then Evie has tried to like leave home now 4 times. Thankfully, she can't open the door anymore. She wants to walk to the Philippines. Sure.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say I told my sister-in-law last night about it, and she goes, "Do you know what? The fact that she packed a bag and got her shoes on, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool." I was like,
It's pretty impressive,
sure.
actually. That's true.
Yeah. The school, the kinder, gives us a plant to look after, and we've got to document us looking after this. I
You're
was like,
kidding.
and they're like, "Oh, do you know what? You teach the kids to water it and look after it." And I go, "Mate, they're not looking after shit. It will be me, and this plant will die. I don't have the wherewithal to look after a plant. Please don't give this to me." And then as it like I picked them up from school and they've given me the plant in a bag. I'm carrying both the kids' school bags. They've got artwork they've given me. They've got their indoor shoes they've given me to wash on the weekend. And I've got like 8 things in my hands and then the kids are hanging off me. I'm just like, did you have to give me a plant? I don't want the plant.
The least
So
they could
anyway.
do is walk it to your car. Put it in the
Yeah.
car for you, you know?
I feel like at school I'm that parent that everyone just looks at and goes, "Oh, that's a struggle, isn't it?" And I'm like,
Oh,
I know, like it's just, I know I'm probably not, but all the other parents look so much more put together than I am.
well, they
Like
probably
in
have two
terms,
maids.
probably, yeah. A lot of them are far richer than I am, that is for sure.
Sorry.
There's
Oh,
one
boy.
woman that just looks flawless in the mornings. And yes, she actually has a driver, I know, and granted she also has help as well. But I'm just like, oh
Yeah,
God.
she ain't cleaning poop out of diapers and underwear,
Yeah.
cleaning the indoor shoes.
Well, and so last week I completely forgot Huxley's lunchbox. So I've run into the supermarket and gotten packets of things, and I just handed the packets to the teachers, and I'm like, "This is his snack today,"
Yeah,
because I forgot his lunchbox at home. Didn't forget it at home.
you
Forgot to
just
pack
didn't
it.
make it.
And so they're like, "Oh, okay. Are there nuts? No, there's no nuts in there. Trust me, I've looked." Da, da, da. I was like, "Please, just help me out. Just."
No judgment. Yeah.
Mm,
Don't
I'm
worry.
falling apart here.
At least your kid's eating its lunch. I will make like the full
Mm-hmm.
on thing. Like it's like adult portions. Like that's how much food there is. Because I'm just so
Yeah,
petrified that he's gonna get to school and like all of his mates are gonna have lots of food and then he won't have enough or something like that. He
yeah,
doesn't touch it. And the
yeah.
fact that nobody has supervised him to see that he hasn't actually eaten any food, and then I pick him up at
Drives him
one and
mental.
he's like starving. I feel like the worst because like this morning I was like, look, there's this and that and this compartment. I was like, you excited about it? He was like, yeah, I'm super excited about my lunch. Comes home, didn't touch a single fucking thing. And I'm like, except for the yogurt pouch, which of course I didn't make. It's
Mm, the one thing that he wants, yeah.
like, yeah,
Do you know what? I think one of the worst jobs I have during the day is to think about what to make for dinner.
I know.
I
You
hate
don't
that.
realize the amount of time and brain capacity it takes to think about what it is that you're going to feed your child. Because you're like, is it enough protein? Is it enough vegetables? Is it going to be a carb? Has he had this carb already today? Or has he had this carb yesterday?
Or
You
what
know,
are they
what's the
going to
percent?
actually eat
Yes.
that's not going to go completely to waste and they're going to end up with a yogurt pouch before bed? I'll play a video of us all trying Korean nose strips from last night.
Yes.
I'll add them in. I've got so much to show you, actually. It's quite funny.
Yeah. I want to do because I had a little pimple this morning and I thought I'd put a little
Uh,
pimple patch on it, and then there was all of these other little ones like pores around the actual pimple, just like sucking it out. It's like I've seen the ones where it's like the full
the full
chin
patch.
strap, like fucking, like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
try
Get it
that.
all out.
Get it all
Well,
out.
these ones were just like basically you put them on and they bubble, and then you turn them around because they've got a scrubber on the back, and you just scrub your nose. The only problem I had was it was really dry and itchy afterwards. I actually put Laylab's cream on afterwards because
Yeah,
it
I
was
bet
really
because
dry
that
and
will
itchy.
strip the scrubbing will strip the top
Yeah.
layer of your
So,
skin.
but I got to admit, like, I mean,
It's
hey,
shiny. I'll give you
it's very
that.
shiny. It's a shiny nose. But yeah, so I got a video of all of us doing that. Now I'm seeing a lot of videos about fragrance, so a lot. And I actually
Yeah.
think, like, in terms of, I think you should do, some videos about why, because it's not my area of obviously expertise, but just
There's
what to look out for on bottles and what it is and why you don't want it.
So the cool thing is that it's actually required by law now to disclose the components, or like it's kind of like the byproduct of the perfume or the fragrance. So
Mm,
and that has to be cited in the INCI list now. So what you're
mm.
looking out for is like
Just trying to think if
I
I've
forgot
got
what
a
it's called,
packet.
liminen, and there's kumarin, and there's another one I think, but those are the ones that you want to watch out for. So you're required by law to actually state it on there. So if that is actually something that is a byproduct of the fragrance that you use, because those are like high
Mm.
allergens, or like high on the
Okay.
list of allergens and stuff like that. So
Is it
those are the ones you want to look out for.
is the fragrance situation about absorption into your skin, or is it about inhale issues?
I think
What's
it
the
depends on the percentage of it being used. I think that for the most part is the fact that it can be irritating and can cause allergic reactions. Those are the main
mm,
problems.
mm.
Those are the reasons why they've started those laws that you have to put them in the INCI list and stuff like that. Tell me, every time you go to a Sephora or whatever, or somebody introduces you to a new product, what is the first thing that you do?
Yeah, I don't smell it.
Really?
No. Reason being, Smell. Yeah, no, I don't smell it.
Really?
Smell
Man,
just,
you've really
yeah,
thrown me
it's not
off there.
something that,
Like that, you completely
no,
ruined my
sorry.
whole spiel.
Sorry. No, but I mean, that's me, mainly
Yeah,
because a couple of reasons. A, I
yeah.
don't buy anything.
Okay, fair.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a person that goes into Sephora and buys a lot anyway. Um, I mostly go for what it's going to do to my skin. So,
How would you know that?
depending on just
If
what it says on the packet, really. Tightening when I feel like I
like
want
how
tightening.
Nuttalex is all olive oil and
Yeah, mate, I don't look at shit. And to be fair, I've
you work
started to
in
look
marketing.
more.
You are marketing. How are you falling for
Oh, mate, I'm actually the worst. I can get sucked in pretty easily through magic messaging. If only I could do it myself.
yeah.
Um, but the issue I have, I think, I'm an incredibly honest person, and I
Mm,
feel icky to lie.
mm,
I can't do it. It's not a
yeah,
natural instinct to me.
yeah,
I
yeah,
also know that I'm lying, and my head goes, "You're lying, you're lying, you're lying, you're
yeah,
lying."
yeah. No,
Like,
I've got a stupid thing about like having bad juju about it. Like
it's like,
it's like stains your skin or something like that, you know?
yeah, there's
Yeah.
something I can sell. Like when I used to be a consultant, the way that I could talk about the business in front of people in such a confident way, like getting up and standing in front of 60 people to talk about your business, in a boardroom, sell your services, sell your what you can do. I can only do that if I really truly believe what I was doing
Mm,
and that I could help them. One of the biggest reasons I struggled with our business was because I felt a lot of the time we were over promising and under delivering. That broke my soul. I don't like
mm.
that. I prefer to over deliver than and under
Just to be clear,
promise
this is
any day of the week.
your old business, right? Not this
The
one.
old business, the old bit, the
To
consulting.
be clear.
But that again, the actual product that we produce is so good
Mm,
that I can talk about it in a way that I do, that it's just so mind blowing how well it performs.
mm,
And that includes the serum, the Biophase, and
mm.
the Lay Labs cream,
Just to be clear,
obviously as
also that
well.
it does not cure concussion. Drugs you fall down
And
the
yet,
stairs. That's what it
I put it on, and the bump was gone in the morning.
yeah, but you still
You
have
tell
to
me what
go and
happened there,
you
Miss
still have to go and
Science.
check for a concussion, okay? Still have to do all the tests just to make sure.
I mean, again, he was running into the wall seconds later. He was
Oh my
but
god.
yeah, so because I the product I do already know how good it is, I can
Mm,
easily go and talk about it in the grandiose way that you would say with my previous business. My services and my skill set, I was going to go out for gold for every client that I've ever had. So I felt very comfortable selling. It's when I see, and I think that's why I fall for things so easily to some degree, because I assume people don't lie as an
yeah.
automatic reaction. So
Mm,
someone says this, I don't immediately go, that's bullshit. Now, should I? 100%. With news and all this kind of stuff these days, I'm much
yeah.
better at it. Yeah.
Um, today I purchased a gigantic sink unit thing because the
Mm-hmm.
electrician is coming to put the wires and plumbing, plumber and
Oh, yeah,
electrician
in the
are
thing.
wiring and plumbing our lab. And so we're getting the lights in, we're getting a lab industrial extractor fan put in there.
Oh,
We're going
wow.
to have a sink in there with a filter that filters water to like lab grade water. What else did
Yeah.
I get?
Have you been filming all this?
Yeah, I have been filming. I haven't filmed purchasing, but I made
No.
my little map. But it's gonna
Ooh.
look.
Little
This is where
architecture
we're gonna
digest, yeah.
podcast.
I love that you're going to do it in there.
I
What's the
am.
internet situation in the over there, though?
Yeah, Zach's gonna figure it out for me. God, I just every time I talk about him, it always like hits me of like how fucking lucky I am because he's genuinely like does everything, feeds me, clothes me, builds
I was
me a
going to say, this has
lab.
been a very big Zach warrior conversation.
I don't deserve him, but he's going to figure out my internet in there, and he's going to jib the whole thing because there's no jib in it right now. It's only got
The hell's a jib?
it's the wall, like the jib board of. Have you never done construction in your life?
No, no, I have not.
So your wall is made of jib panels, which is kind of like a.
Like not scaffolding. Yeah, okay, I kind
You
of
see
think
what
I
I
know
mean?
what
Like
you mean.
your
Yeah,
wall, you knock on it. It's not wood. It's like it's a
yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
material. It's kind of like
Plaster.
it's plaster mixed with fiber and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah. I know what you're
you
talking
get your
about. I've
jib
never heard it called a
panels.
jib though.
But I don't know. Maybe it's
Never.
like the technical term, or like not the brand name or something. You know how sometimes they just
I'm
call
just
it the
trying to
brand.
think what we call it. Yeah, no,
Jib
I can't think.
jib board. I feel like it's a pretty no. Anyway, he's gonna do all
Plasterboard.
that for me in there.
Mm.
And then we have to lay like the vinyl flooring and stuff like that. Yesterday, him and his dad did the trenching for the pipes and the cables to go in.
Oh my god,
Yeah, yeah, it's a big job. It's a big
so
job.
much.
So today I purchased all the things that needed to be purchased: the lights, the switchboard, the sink, the extractor fan. And Zach's just gone to pick up the sink now. Filming all day. Hi, sweet
Mm.
baby boo boo. I got a
Really?
munchkin. Just
Hello.
wake up.
Did you have a good nap? Just waking
Oh,
up.
Momoshko. You
He is so
gorgeous.
your twin.
Isn't it so?
So much.
I wonder what this next
Uh,
one's going to look like, frankly. I'm hoping it
Probably the
looks like Zach
same.
because he deserves somebody who looks